Happy Monday. Donnie Baker here, LPR Sound Foundations with you. Hey, today we're starting our top 5 budget list. It's going to be about 4 weeks of this. So today we're going to look at microphones. Next week we're going to look at interfaces, then studio monitors, and then we're going to look at different DAWs and what they cost and what you can do with them and things like that. So if you're ready to go, let's go talk about the top 5 budget microphones for you and your studio. Let's go. So here we are. We're going to talk about the top 5 budget microphones for you and your recording studio. Okay, so first up we have the AKG P120. Now, I'm not that familiar with this particular microphone. I don't have one. I honestly don't think I've ever used one. But I mean, it's AKG, and AKG is a great source. I mean, I've got some other AKG microphones, but just I've never tried the P120. Now, the P120 costs you all of $99. I mean, look, it's only $99. As far as you look at it that way, it's only 99 bucks. So you kind of can't go wrong with it. Now look, these prices I found on, I think Sweetwater. So you can probably, don't quote me on this, but you can probably get them a little cheaper if you go to like your local Guitar Center. You got a buddy who works there and he can give you a little discount, whatever. Anyway, so next up, the number 4 mic is the Shure SM57. Regardless of what you do in your studio world, you should have at least one of these in your arsenal. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you should have at least one of these in your microphone locker. This is the most versatile, I don't know if it's underrated. I mean, people who know, and you should know. And again, don't quote me on this, but at Sweetwater, they're 99 bucks, but I have actually paid $79 at Guitar Center, brand new. You gotta ask. If you shop at a retail place, man, and you're buying your stuff, retail, you go into a store to buy a thing, ask for a discount. They will usually, what's the worst they're gonna do? They're gonna tell you, no, you can't have that? So whatever, it's only 99 bucks. Dude, if you should have at least, you should have at least one of these in your mic locker for sure. This mic is unbelievable for everything you put it in front of. It's one of those studio mics that you have to have. Hey, we'll get back to the episode in just a minute. I wanted to let you know that I've updated the studio growth formula for 2024. Just go to learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. Download this quick PDF. This is a 7-step checklist that can help you build, grow, and scale your audio engineering, music production, studio business into something that could possibly take over your day job. So go get it. It's at learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. We'll see you on the other side. Now let's get back to the episode. Next up, we have the MXL 990. Again, this mic is really underrated. Yeah, it's MXL, and some people have an attitude and look down on the MXL, but I tell you what, I actually have one of these, and this microphone, it's for what it is and what you get from it, it's unbelievable. And again, it's only 99 bucks. I say it's only 99 bucks because it's pretty crazy. The quality that comes from this $99 microphone. I mean, this thing will rival, I'm going to go ahead and say it, man. This thing for me, now look, all this is my opinion. This will rival for me a U87, a Neumann U87. Okay, so I've said it. If you guys want to argue with me, or if you got some better suggestions for budget microphones that you might know about, that you're familiar with, leave a comment. Go down there and leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll investigate. I'll check it out. I'm always looking for I love microphones. I love what they do. I like different things I'm weird. I know, it's crazy, but I do different stuff. You should see my drum setup. One day soon we're gonna run, I'm gonna show you my drum setup of how I do things and what I do and how I get what I get out of my drum room. So next up, we're gonna have the SM58, Shure SM58. Now, SM in the SM57 and SM58, that stands for studio microphone. Makes sense, right? So the SM58, again, is one of those microphones that everyone should have at least one of these. I actually carry one of these around in my car just in case. And if you guys have missed it, I will put a link to it in the description. The Sound Person Survival Kit, you should have one SM58 and one SM57 in your survival kit for when you go out on gigs or when you go out to another studio. They may not have one and you need to have an extra one. You've got one in your bag, so bring it with you. Again, $99 at Sweetwater. So a lot of these microphones you're going to be able to change and modify. Specifically, the Audio-Technica AT2020. Now, this microphone is one of those mics that's really not even thought about, but it's pretty crazy. I actually own 3 of these, and they are, I love these on drums. I think I originally bought these. I was recording a choir actually in a church, and I bought a couple of these just to capture the room of the choir. And oh my goodness, it's out of hand. And I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Again, look down there. There'll be a link in the description to micparts.com. That guy's got a mod kit for the MXL and for the Audio-Technica 2020, the AT2020, that just bumps this thing up, and it's not that expensive. This microphone by itself is $99. I think the upgrade kit for it is another $99, but you have to have your soldering skills have to be kind of on point, at least to a point where it's good. You know, if you've never soldered before, don't attempt to do this because you could hurt your $99 microphone. But again, it's only $99. I mean, come on. Get a couple of these, modify them, make them different, make them unique to you and your studio. I'll leave a link down below for micparts.com. This guy is he's got parts and pieces for all kind of microphones, tube mics, condenser mics. I like to make things different. I like to have things unique, so I do this a lot. So for more information about modifications, there it is. Go to micparts.com. I'll leave a link down below. Join us next week, man. We're in a top 5 series for the next couple of weeks. So next week we're going to look at budget audio interfaces, which some of these are pretty crazy. I will see you guys next week, and great hanging out. And again, if you've got any suggestions of microphones that you like that I didn't bring up in my top 5, either shoot me an email or put it down in the description so everybody can see it. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you can get these coming to you. You get notified that these things are coming. So I appreciate you, and we will talk to you soon. Donnie B, I'm out. Hey, hopefully you got some good ideas about microphones that you can put into your studio, into your arsenal, into your mic locker. Some of these are necessary. For one, the SM57 is probably the most required microphone in any studio situation. And again, even at Sweetwater, it's only $99. I say it's only $99 because you are gonna probably keep that microphone forever. I've got an SM58 that I bought in, I hate to even say it, 1976, and I still use it pretty much on every drum session. It's one of these mics that I just pull out on every drum session because it's got this vibey thing about it. It's dented in all the right places, and it's got duct tape stuck on it. It's just, I mean, it's been around a minute, you know what I mean? And it was actually the first microphone I ever bought. The first microphone I ever bought was an SM58 by Shure. SM57s, SM58s are required in pretty much in any studio situation. I mean, you can mic up anything with it. So keep that in mind when you're out there looking for those budget microphones. Let me know in the description, like I said earlier, let me know in the description if you've got a microphone that you love that was budget, you know, not necessarily cheap, but I mean, honestly, a $35,000 microphone or a $400 microphone, I don't know. You know, we're going to decide. There's tons of stuff out there you can look up on YouTube with comparing, you know what I mean? I've even got one out there where I compare the Sony C800 to a different microphone. So go look that up. And if you got any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. Donnie Baker at info@leonardprorecording.com. I'll put a link right here. You guys can go grab that. Don't forget, man, check me out next week. We're going to do next week is the top 5 budget interfaces. Some of these are cool. Some you may not have heard of. Some are like sleepers that are just like awesome that people kind of crap on. I almost said the wrong thing, and mama gonna get crazy and mama gonna get mad and make me cut that out. But no, look, some of these budget interfaces, man, are it's like a Mackie console. They kind of get crapped on, but some of them aren't bad. Behringer, some of them aren't bad. But you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Have a great week. Look for the blog post on Wednesday. It's coming out. We got some cool stuff we've been talking about in the blog post. And, there's been some threads going on where we're talking about some stuff in the community where if you guys aren't in the community, I tell you what, I want to bring this up too. Go ahead and download this. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but if you want to start to build, grow, and scale your studio into a business that could possibly take over your day job, go to learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. This is going to just help you understand what it might take to build something that could possibly take over your day job. So I'm here for your questions, comments, and concerns. If anything comes up, info@learnprorecording.com. I'll put a link right here. We will see you guys next week when we talk about the top 5 budget interfaces. Donnie B, I'm out. Have a great week.